Every time you open Claude, it has no idea who you are. You explain yourself again, paste the same context, start from scratch. That's not how Claude is supposed to work. There is a feature right into Claude that most people skip. Once you set it up, you will wonder how you ever use it AI without it. The biggest problem with most AI tools is memory or the complete lack of it. Every new chat is a blank slate. You have tell Claude what you do, what tune you want, what format you need every single time. If you are using AI for real work, that get exhausted fast. 10 minutes of setup just to get one decent response. There is a fix for this right into Claude. It's called Project. Today, I'm showing you how to build what I call a personal AI brain, a Claude project that knows who you are, how you work, and what you need every single conversation. So let's start. So what is a Claude project? Think of it as a dedicated workspace inside Claude. You upload your document, write custom instruction, and Claude carry all of that into every conversation inside that project. No more explaining, no more pasting the same brief. Claude just knows automatically every time. In the first steps, you give a project very specific and descriptive name. It shouldn't be like project 1 and 2, 3. The problem is when you come back to your cloud next time, you don't know what project 1 is talking about. So if you be like Instagram content strategy, and then you know what this project is about. Step 2, write a custom instruction. I would say 5 items, it has to be inside the project. The first one is channel. This channel is about what? It's social media studio and content and grow. And what tune you are looking for this? For example, it should be engaging, relatable, and value first. What you telling Claude what you need to avoid? You need to avoid generic advice, vague tips, and boring intro. And what format you need to write? First, you need to be hook, catch the attention. Second, you need to be value, and then story. What's your message? And the last one, CTA, call to action. What you telling user to do the next steps, for example. And then last one, audience, you targeting who? The, this let's say content creator and social media manager. All right, for example. Number 3 or step 3, whatever document you have, you need to upload inside the instruction. I will show you, for example, style guide, or what's your rules, script template, channel brief, affiliate list, and research note, and paste the script. Whatever info you have, you put in the instruction. All right. The first thing you see the chat, it will say welcome your name. And then on the left side, you can see project. So hit on the project and give a project name. It need to be specific as I mentioned before. Let's see, we're gonna create the content for Instagram. I'm gonna put it like Instagram content studio, and that's very specific for me. And let's create the name. So once you created the name, we need to say that what we working on, right? So we're gonna create on Instagram grow content and brand strategy. Now the question is, what are you trying to achieve from this one? So the first one, we need to say what this channel is about. The channel is Instagram fitness and lifestyle brand targeting women between 25 and 35. So now we need to create a tune. What tune we want to be here? We want to be motivating, relatable, real, and no toxic positivity. And the second one, we're telling Claude what you need to avoid. You need to avoid the generic captions, overused hashtag, and salesy language. Okay, so what format we're trying to do? The format, the first, it needs to be hook, a good title in order to get people attention. And second one is value, what we bringing to the table, what's our message. And the second one is the story. What's the story behind of this? And the fourth one is the CTA, call to action. So now we're asking what user needs to get action. Do they need to subscribe, or do they need to click on the link? Yeah, the call to action. Third one, we're targeting who? woman building healthy and brand and personal brand. Once we created the project name and description, another step is instructions. So we need to create an instruction what Claude need to do. Let's see, we telling client Claude, you are a content assistant for Instagram fitness and lifestyle brand targeting women aged between 25 and 35. So just now in the description, we put this content you can add here too. So after that one, whatever note you have, you can write down under the description. Let's say I'm gonna say when you're writing a caption, keep them conversational. Use short, punchy sentence, and with quotient or CTA. So you need to write down all the specifics so Claude can understand what you're trying to do. No, it shouldn't be general because if you write a general, and you will get a general answer. So let's save this one. So let's see if you have a file like in your file is very detailed about the project you are doing. You can upload your file here, and Cloud can understand and go through those files and pick up whenever you ask a Cloud the question. It will read those files, right? So let's test it out over chat here. So first, I'm gonna say it write a caption for the post about skipping the gym, but it's still staying consistent. Let's see what chat Claude is telling us. So you can see here correctly, it write down everything, including the hashtag, overtune, the CTA. You can see here, everything is here. So whenever next time you came, you can continue the same chat you had in before, or you can create a new chat. Let's see, I go to this project. You can continue the same chat just now you done, or you can create a new chat. It will not change the tune in the target and the audience. It will not change because you already created your project. You see how cool it is. I'm gonna ask another question. For example, here I'm saying give me a five real idea of the week around morning routine, and the Claude will pull out all the content for five real idea here. See how cool it is. All the rails here. One, two, three, four, and five. Everything is here. And how cool it is. So next time, anytime you came, you don't have to explain yourself, and the chat is there already, and your project is already created. All right, let's test it out. What's the benefit of having project? So you can see on the left side, I have the same prompt without project. On the right side, I have same prompt inside the Claude project. So I asked Claude, write five Instagram caption idea for a new post about morning routines. You can see the response is very generic. That's not I expected Claude give to me. But on the right side, because I added all my instruction inside the project instruction, and it gave me a specific response, that's what I expected. So that's the benefit of project. All right, let me know if you have any question in the comments, and make sure you subscribe. See you in next video.